we shall discuss the poem Black Woman by Leopold Sedar Senghor. Leopold Sedar Senghor is a Senegalese poet from West Africa. In this particular poem, he personifies Africa as a beautiful and graceful woman. And this is from the collection Chants d'Ombre, Songs of Shadow in 1945. In this, Africa is represented both as an affectionate mother and also as an erotic lover. And then the theme of negritude is there. Negritude is the quality or fact of being black African origin. So this particular poem foregrounds the essence of African native culture, and he does it by praising it and also finding beauty in the color of African skin. The best appropriation of negritude is that this particular poem is written in colonizers' language to express the experiences of the colonized and also used for speaking against the colonizers. Here French, this particular poem is written in French and it is written against the French colonizers. So therefore this particular poem has also got a post-colonial perspective in it. This was written when he was in exile in France. And negritude is an early post-colonial intellectual and cultural movement during primarily in the French-speaking countries, French-speaking colonies. The ideology which is reacted, what it reacts against is the light and dark colors of superiority and inferiority, good and evil binaries, and the binaries of civilization and savagery, etc. Negritude is mostly evolved in 1930s in Paris among the French-speaking African and Caribbean intellectuals. The person who coined this particular term is a Martinique poet, Aimé Césaire, and our poet Leopold Sedar Senghor is a central figure in this particular movement. Now let us read this poetry. Black woman, naked woman, black woman. Africa is represented like a naked woman and a black woman, clothed with your color which is life, with your form which is beauty. So Africa is clothed with the color which is life and also with its form which is its beauty. In your shadow I have grown up. So in these lines, clothed with your color which is life, with your form which is beauty, the erotic lover kind it is presented like an erotic lover. In your shadow I have grown up. The gentleness of your hands was laid over my eyes. In this, that affectionate quality of a mother, as Africa is as an affectionate mother is presented in these lines. And now, high up on the sun-baked pass, at the heart of summer, at the heart of noon, I come up to you, my promised land, and your beauty strikes me to the heart like the flash of an eagle. So Africa is presented like the promised land. The idea of promised land we find in the Bible, the land of Canaan, and Africa is presented here, the promised land, and the beauty of Africa strikes like the flash of an eagle. Naked woman, dark woman, firm-fleshed ripe fruit, sombre raptures of black wine, mouth making lyrical my mouth, savannah stretching to clear horizons, savannah shuddering beneath the east wind's eager caresses. So here the characteristics of Africa is being mentioned here. There are the ripe fruits, there is the black wine, and the east wind's caress. It's all like so motherly kind of affection. Carved tom-tom, toad tom-tom muttering under the conqueror's fingers. So the tom-tom is the particular beating sound of American ceremonial drums. So here said that these drums, these are the sounds of the colonizers. Your solemn contralto voice is the spiritual song of the beloved. The Americans, the conquerors, have their own sounds, and your sound, Africa, your sweet, lowest female swimming voice is the spiritual song of the beloved. This is also shows like how the cultural heritage of Africa overcomes these colonizers' culture. Naked woman, dark woman, oil that no breath ruffles, calm oil in the athlete's flanks. On the flanks of the princess of Mali, Ghazal lived in paradise. Pearls are stars on the night of your skin. So the oil that is there in Africa, it is also a characteristic feature of Africa. And the Ghazal, the animal, is present as though Africa is presented like a paradise. And if the skin of Africans are considered like night, then pearls are stars in that light. Delights of the mind, the glinting of red gold against your watered skin. So there is the glinting of red gold against your watered skin. The worth of Africa cannot be compared to anything else. Under the shadow of your hair, my care is lightened by the neighboring suns of your eyes. Here also the affection of motherly affection is being shown here. Like how under the shadow of the hair of Africa, how the author is taking shelter, and how the eyes are like suns, and beneath that, and which lightens the life of them. Naked woman, black woman, I sing your beauty that passes the form that I fix in the eternal. Your beauty is what I would like to sing about. I'm praising your beauty. I'll forever praise your beauty. Before jealous fate turn you to ashes to feed the roots of life. We don't know what will happen about this colonization. So before the jealous fate, the fate itself is jealous about the beauty of you. Before the jealous fate turns you into ashes and feed the roots of your life, I would like to sing the song praising your beauty. Oh Africa, you are like an affectionate mother, both an affectionate mother and an erotic lover to me. So that is how the poet praises Africa as a black woman, a very beautiful and graceful beauty. Thank you.